Another January transfer window has slammed shut, and as always, it was a chaotic mess of desperate last-minute deals, overpriced signings, and some truly baffling moves. Let's break down some of the most eyebrow-raising transfers of this season, and the spending spree continues. Manchester City, with their seemingly endless cash flow, decided to throw more money at their defensive line. Their big splash: a 20-year-old Uzbek defender, Abdukodir Kusanov, snatched from Lens for a cool £33.8 million. A historic move. Sure, he's the first Uzbek player in the Premier League, but will he actually get playing time or just warm the bench? Not stopping there, City also scooped up Brazilian defender Vitor Reis from Palmeiras for £29.5 million. Another young talent, another big price tag. With the defensive struggles they've had, these moves scream, "We'll buy our way out of this mess." The truth is, when money talks, players walk. Here's a move no one had on their bingo card. Aston Villa's John Duran packing his bags for Saudi Arabia, landing at Al Nassr for a jaw-dropping £64.4 million, which could balloon to £75.3 million. The Saudi Pro League's money train shows no signs of slowing down, and European clubs seem more than happy to cash in while they can. Over in France, PSG flexed their financial muscles once again, bringing in Napoli's Kavica Kvaratskhelia for £59.1 million. Because what's another flashy signing when you're already hoarding attacking talent? But is our next transfer a gamble or a game changer? Aston Villa is not just selling, but also taking in some high-profile names. They grabbed Marco Asensio on loan from PSG, hoping he can regain the form he lost somewhere between Madrid's bench and Paris. It's a gamble, but Villa needs a creative spark, and Asensio might just deliver. In a more surprising twist, Manchester United's Marcus Rashford is now at Villa Park on loan, with Villa covering a hefty chunk of his salary. A few years ago, this would have been unthinkable. Rashford, the golden boy of United, needing a career reboot elsewhere. But here we are. Villa gets firepower, Rashford gets a fresh start. Win-win? We'll see. Now, another late window special. Tottenham, never shy about last-minute shopping, convinced Bayern Munich to part ways with Mathys Tel on loan. Spurs needed more attacking depth, and Tel brings energy, though whether he'll see meaningful minutes is another question. Shuffling the defensive deck, Crystal Palace bolstered their midfield with Romain S from Millwall for £14.5 million. A smart buy or just another mid-table club taking a swing? Time will tell. Meanwhile, Chelsea continues its habit of shuffling players around like playing cards, sending Axel Disasi on loan to Villa. Apparently, their long-term project now includes renting out defenders mid-season. The Premier League once again showed off its financial dominance, racking up over £440 million in spending this window. Unsurprisingly, Manchester City led the charge, throwing cash at their defensive headaches. Will all this money actually fix anything? Some clubs look stronger, some just look desperate, and others seem to be making moves just for the sake of it. As always, the real verdict will come on the pitch. For now, we just sit back and watch the chaos unfold.